Tonight's headlines: drug war not a waste of resources, says Palace. Marcos says he understands how to stop corruption. COVID-19 cases in the country at 3,459,646. Duterte urges Muslim IP leaders on vaccinations. Cloudy skies, scattered rain seen over parts of Bicol. And AMRO cuts 2022 growth forecast for Philippines. Good evening. Today is Tuesday, January 25, 2022. I'm Miguel Paltagoro and this is Tribune News on Q. Here are the stories for this evening. Malacanang said Tuesday that the Duterte administration's war on drugs was not a waste of resources as it resulted in 74 billion pesos worth of illegal drugs being seized. Acting presidential spokesperson Carlo Nograles stressed that since July 2016 to November 2021, 74 billion pesos worth of illegal drugs, drug laboratories, and drug paraphernalia were seized and destroyed. The spokesperson added that the administration had zero tolerance for extrajudicial killings and whoever is accused of committing it will be prosecuted, noting that the Justice Department and National Bureau of Investigations are taking already action. Based on government records, at least 7,000 individuals were killed during police anti-drug operations since President Rodrigo Duterte took office on June 30, 2016. Presidential aspirant former Senator Ferdinand Marcos Jr. on Tuesday vowed to solve the problem of corruption in government, saying he had seen how graft had been committed when he was a public official. Marcos said he would strengthen the system of checks and balances to stamp out irregularities, and when asked how he would deal with cabinet members who would be involved in corruption, Marcos said he would let the law run its course. The presidential aspirant noted that before he can appoint people in the cabinet should he win the elections, he would ensure that they don't have history or records of corruption. He added that he was willing to give government positions to his own family members if they are best the particular field. The Department of Health reported 17,677 confirmed COVID-19 cases on Tuesday to bring the total number of infected in the country to 3,459,646. This brought the active cases to 247,451, and of the total, 7,464 are asymptomatic, 235,181 are mild, 2,996 are moderate, 1,502 are severe, and 308 are in critical condition. The number of recoveries, on the other hand, rose to 3,158,597 after 33,144 patients recovered from the deadly disease. The death toll is now at 53,598 with 79 fatalities recorded. Meanwhile, the Philippines' COVID-19 positivity rate was at 37.2%, which is higher than the World Health Organization's requirement target of less than 5% positivity rate. Tribune News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Boto mo to, Halalan 2022, the Daily Tribune special coverage.
Si Harry Roque ang pinakamagaling na spokesman, kaya inggit sa kanya ang oposisyon.
Tama lang na ipinaglaban ko ang balik trabaho para bumalik ang kita ng mga nagtatrabaho at naghahanap buhay. Hindi pwedeng magutom ang pamilya. Dapat lang po ingat buhay para sa hanap buhay. Basta trabaho, kita at hanap buhay ang nakataya. Nasa harap niyo po ako.
Ibigay natin ang tudong suporta kay Harry.
Boto mo to, Halalan 2022, the Daily Tribune special coverage.
In other news, Malacanang on Tuesday clarified that President Rodrigo Duterte wanted Muslims and indigenous peoples community leaders to convince their constituents to get vaccinated against COVID-19. Acting presidential spokesperson Carlo Nograles made the clarification after President Duterte claimed that Muslim and IP communities were resisting COVID-19 vaccinations. At least 51 million Filipinos are fully vaccinated against COVID-19 as the government targets fully vaccinating 77 million by the end of March this year. Of the 51 million, 6.4 million received their booster shots, which experts have encouraged to get to prevent the waning efficacy rate of primary doses of COVID-19 vaccines 6 months after the last jab. State Weather Bureau Pag-asa announced that cloudy skies with scattered rains and thunderstorms will prevail over parts of Bicol region, Visayas, and Mindanao due to the low pressure area. The LPA was estimated to be located 65 kilometers north of El Salvador City, Misamis Oriental, the State Weather Bureau added. Mimaropa, Bicol Region, Visayas, Caraga, Northern Mindanao, Zamboanga Peninsula, and Barm will experience cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms with possible flash floods or landslides due to the moderate to at times heavy rains. Metro Manila and the rest of Luzon will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated light rains caused by the northeast monsoon or amihan. And in business, the ASEAN Macroeconomic Research Office, or AMRO, has slashed its growth projection for the Philippine economy for this year given the impact of the reimplementation of stricter movement restrictions due to the Omicron variant. However, AMRO raised its growth forecast for the domestic economy for 2021 amid the stronger resumption of economic activities in the last quarter. In its ASEAN +3 Regional Economic Outlook report released on Tuesday, AMRO now sees a 4.9% expansion for the domestic economy last year, up from 4.3% in the AREO 2021 update released last October, while the 2022 figure is down to 6.2% from 6.7%. Both forecasts are lower than the government's 5 to 5.5% assumption for 2021 and the 7 to 9% assumption for 2022. The Philippine Statistics Authority is scheduled to announce the fourth quarter 2021 economic performance on January 27. That wraps up the stories tonight. Before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store, Araneta City, the Department of Tourism, MG Motors, Hina Motors, Security Bank, and Overseas Community Affairs Council member Alan Lin of the Republic of China for their continued support. Again, this is Miguel Pautagonon, and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night, and God bless us all.
Boto mo to, Halalan 2022, the Daily Tribune special coverage.
Bakunado ka na ba, Katribu? Halina't i-flex ang proud bakuna moments at manalo ng exciting prizes sa ating Katribu Bakunado Selfie Contest. Para makasali, sundin lamang ang mga sumusunod na mechanics. Step 1. I-like at i-follow ang official Facebook page ng Daily Tribune. Step 2. Ibahagi ang iyong larawan o selfie nung ikaw ay nagpabakuna kasama ng iyong sagot sa tanong, bakit mahalaga ang maging bakunado kontra COVID-19? Step 3. Ipadala ang iyong entry sa ating messenger, kalakip ang iyong pangalan, address, at contact detail. Ang deadline of entries ay hanggang February 1, 2022. 2022. Ang mapipiling mga entries ay ipopost sa ating Facebook page at kung sino ang may pinakamaraming Facebook reaction votes ang siyang mananalo. Tandaan, huwag din kalimutang tumutok sa programang Gising Na mula alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga sa official Facebook page ng Daily Tribune. Let us beat COVID-19 as one dahil dito sa Daily Tribune, basta bakunado, protektado.
Magandang araw mga katribu! Narito na ang mga makakasama nyo tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Roy Pelevelo, Atty. Lia Badillo Crisostomo, Vernon Velasco, Kim Sancha at Chert Balagtas. Abangan ang programang Gising Na mula alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga sa Facebook page ng Daily Tribune.
Ilabas na ang mainit na kape at samahan kami sa inyong pag-almusal, mga katribo.
Simulan natin ang bawat umaga with good vibes sa mga informative and recreational segments ng aming programa.
Maaari niyo rin ibahagi sa amin ang inyong opinion via Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now sa YouTube.
Makichika na rin sa latest showbiz happenings mga katribo.
Kaya naman, magkita-kita po tayo mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga at magsama-sama po tayo sa
Gising Na!
This public service advisory is brought to you by Daily Tribune and 100.3 RJFM.
Oh, vaccination, isolation. Gotta keep up with my nutrition. Gotta maintain my body condition. Then I can take my vaccination. What do I choose? What do I take? As long as it is not a fake. AstraZeneca, Moderna, BioNTech, even Sinovac, okay na. Pababakuna ka ba? 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 Vaccination for the nation, no more isolation. With vaccination, pababakuna ka ba? 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 Paturok, paturok, paturok.
This public service advisory is brought to you by Daily Tribune and 100.3 RJFM.
Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. Download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store for iOS and Google Play for Android to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune invites you to join its Viber community, Katribu, to get updates on the hottest news on politics, business, sports, lifestyle, and entertainment. Emoticons of the Tribune mascot Tercito are available on our community Viber.